Hiya, how you doing? It's Jimmy here and welcome to another video. Now most of my videos are about camper vans, but not this one. Have you seen the weather today in Whitley Bay in the northeast of England? It's fantastic. So I'm gonna go for a walk today and I thought I would bring the camera so I'll bring you along with me. I'm going to get a train to Tynemouth and then I'm going to walk around the coastal route back to Whitley Bay, back to where I live. I've done this walk more times than I can remember. Now I'm going to stop in a minute because we've had some guests from abroad. We stopped at this location because, as I say, I've done this walk quite a few times, and the last time, a few weeks ago, I seen two parakeets in that tree, and I was talking to a dog walker and he told me they've been spotted here a lot of times. I think they're called ring-necked parakeets, but I'll Google it when I get home and I'll confirm that. But we're not very lucky today. There's nothing in the tree, so we've got a train to catch, so let's go. Tynemouth metro station doesn't look like this all the time, by the way. This was filmed on a Sunday and there's an indoor market every Saturday and Sunday from 9 till 3:30. Let's see what DVDs they've got. No, 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 no. That's more like it. A Geordie classic. Hey, they're all carrying food. Where do you get the food from, I wonder? The food smell's getting stronger. I must be going the right way. I wish you could smell what I can smell. It's lovely. I better get out of here and get on with this walk, or I'll end up 20 stone. Well, that's Tynemouth Main Street behind me. I haven't picked a very good time to do this. There's a lot of cars going past. I hope you can hear me alright. But as I say, that's Tynemouth Main Street behind me. And if you wanted the most direct route, the shortest route back to Whitley Bay, you would take that street, or you would take that street which goes to Long Sands, and that street which goes to the Priory. Both places we'll be visiting shortly. But I'm going to do a little detour. I'm going to take you on a more scenic route, and I'll show you why this place got its name, and I'll show you a very famous Geordie, and it's not Anton Deck. And there it is, the River Tyne. It goes all the way through Wallsend into Newcastle and beyond to Hexham into Northumberland. We are on the north side of the river, so what you can see now is South Shields, made famous by the Great North Run. And around to the mouth of the Tyne. So you couldn't really call this place anything else than Tynemouth. So where's this famous Geordie you're talking about? There he is. Cuthbert. Go and have a closer look. A very highly ranked and well respected member of the Royal Navy, he attained the prestigious rank of Vice Admiral. Here we get the first glimpse of Tynemouth Priory, a well-known and instantly recognisable landmark on the northeast coastline. And this is the other end of Tynemouth Main Street. Just north of the Priory lies a small picturesque sandy beach known as King Edward's Bay. Not so well known, it used to be called Short Sands, a lovely sheltered bay if you can cope with the steps. I just popped down to count the steps. I was curious. 257 by the way. Only joking. Just round the corner we've got Long Sands Beach, famous for its rolling waves. It's very popular with surfers from all over the country. This is still Long Sands, it's the north end. And I'm pleased to say St George's Church in Cullercoat seems to be getting closer. The next beach along the coastline is Cullercoat Beach, a quite small and sheltered beach, very popular and very safe, good for all water sports. And this is Cullercoats. I've just been thinking, you know what Cullercoats could do with? I think a little cafe or coffee shop would do well here. Do you think? If you look back to Tynemouth Priory, you can see how far we've come. It's quite a way. It's a good job I'm quite fit. Ah, not more steps. Next cove heading north is Browns Bay. This used to be a very popular place with scuba divers at one time, myself included. Ah, there's the first sight of the finish line. I don't know if the camera's picking it up because it's still quite a way off. St Mary's Lighthouse. So as I say, still quite a way off, so no slacking now. You can probably tell there's been a lot of investment in Whitley Bay over recent years. They've spent a fortune, but I think it's looking good. Well, that's it, we've made it. That was a walk and a half, wasn't it? I think it's about 8 miles. But fantastic scenery. It's really nice in the northeast of England. In fact, Whitley Bay was voted just the other week to be the best place to live in the northeast. And you can't argue with that. And I'm lucky that I live here. I love it. So that's it. Before I go any further, I've got an apology to make. When I was at the Lord Admiral Monument earlier, I met a family and they were interested in YouTube and what I was doing, and I said, would you like to be on the video? And the little girl was very keen to do that, and I took a shot of them walking past in the background, and then I was talking too much and I didn't check the clip, which I normally do. And when I got further, when they'd gone and I'd got further round, I did check it and it didn't come out. I hope your daughter's not too disappointed. Really sorry. Anyway, that's this video done. And I said earlier in the video that I normally make videos about camper vans. Well, there is a camper van one in the pipeline and should be released in about, I don't know, a couple of weeks, 3 weeks. So keep your eyes open for that. Unless you subscribe, and you won't have to, of course. So I'll end this video now, and thank you for watching as always, and hope to see you next time. You take care.